I'm here for you. The first plenary session began and amid rising international tensions, punctuated by scandal and misrepresentation. It was a beautiful time that will stay with me until the day that I die.
I, GSK, would like to apologize to the delegates, the chair, the media, and the pharmaceuticals for my absence this morning. Unfortunately, I was persuaded by Pfizer to take some anti-hangover drugs and experienced some devastating side effects. I can tell you from personal experience, their drugs are not to be trusted.
Hi, this is Katie Shem for the New York Times. Last night at the MonWHO social, in a last-ditch effort to gain ties to push his resolutions forward, Italy stood up and sang Happy Birthday, opera style, to one of the MonWHO exec. Thank you. This has been Katie Shem for the New York Times.
This is Charlotte Harris from BBC News, breaking story from Africa.
Somalia's legitimacy in this conference has come into question as the delegate from Cameroon was taken hostage this morning by Somali pirates. This show of clear corruption makes us wonder whether Somalia can be truly trusted in his working paper after this clear sign of corruption. Luckily, the delegate from Cameroon was able to escape and is now present.
Good afternoon, my name is Isabel Kim and I'm here reporting with the SABC. I'm here with the delegate from Uganda. So as the weekend's wrapping up, what are your thoughts on how Uganda presented its policies, and did you get everything you wanted?
The Republic of Uganda is more than satisfied and very happy with how the proceedings at this conference, the World Health Organization simulation, has been going.
New friendships, connection, pretty much it.
Few enemies made.
Collectively, I feel that the delegates here at the World Health Organization were not taking the United States influence to heart, or actually considering as much as they should have.
When less demanding,
You're on camera.
and namely, Transparent International needs to start being more reasonable in their demands, and not being so.
And there you have it, Turkey!
Well, over the course of the weekend, I think there were a lot of struggles and challenges that we had to overcome. But
honestly, I'm missing the sand rather than the snow, and I'm excited to go back home.
Personally, I'm looking forward to going home and letting my hair down.
Thank you very much. My name is Isabel Kim and I'm with SABC News. Now that the weekend is wrapping up, how do you think everything went? What are you looking forward to? And what do you hope for in the future?
Everything was great. I want all the resolutions to pass, and we had a great time. Okay.
And you? Oh wait, we've gotten statements. And you?
Okay.
And you? Excellent. And there you have it. Thank you very much. With me is a delegate from Costa Rica. So, how did the weekend go?
On the Sunday afternoon at MonWHO, filled with plenary sessions, papers were debated and regions worked together to merge their working papers. Tensions arose between some of the delegates surrounding corruption, note sending, and the calling out during discussions.
I'm Darcy. I'm representing the great nation of Cameroon. This weekend went pretty well. It was hindered a lot by Somalia's corruption. From everything from holding delegates hostage to signing fake notes, just causing a lot of problems for everyone, and we need to really watch out for Somalia.
I also talked with Sophia from Turkey, who was slightly upset with her treatment during the discussion.
For the most part, it was a smooth process. We had lots of strong support from Asian countries and African countries, with the exception of Brazil, when we decided that we were going to remove the bidding system just due to discussions yesterday and the general feeling within the plenary session. She got very agitated and actually started to shout at me.
Politics and relationships have made this conference difficult for delegates to explain and convey their ideas. This is part of the process, however, and papers are slowly being written and finalized. This is Louise Chong for Al Jazeera News.
This is Nathan Gamble, Editor-in-Chief for The Economist. Homer's Odyssey is an epic on corruption. Unpredictable gods, who might as well be wars and despotic world leaders, dashed Odysseus on Calypso's island, where he was seduced, perhaps by superficial international alliances. Odysseus escaped and battled his way home. There he found his home overrun by ancient equivalent of a mafia. By allying himself with the virtuous goddess and his now mature son, Odysseus slays his foes and brings economia to his native land. The ending could easily be a foreshadowing of MonWHO 2013 and the virtuous warrior Brazil, the American god Lady Liberty, and the brawny youth Uganda. MonWHO's plan may well replace economic exploitation with economia in healthcare. I'm Nathan Gamble, and this is The Economist.
The media was terrible.
The media's coverage has had some inaccuracies and miscommunications.
We feel that the media has done a really good job following the Twitter accounts. Not only has it provided some humor, but it's also provided what's going on in some of the other blogs, which we were not aware of.
Sorry, I don't feel comfortable with being videotaped.
Honestly, it's been up and down. Sometimes the media has been covering the U.S. feeds accurately and providing good insight and telling everyone how we feel and making the U.S. sound good as they are, but at sometimes they just fluff it and make us sound incompetent or not as significant in this conference, and that's upsetting.
I feel the media's done a fantastic job. I feel that the media has really kept delegates honest, has definitely brought up issues that otherwise you wouldn't have known about, and well, you know, it's in the nature of media to latch on to things that will be sensational. I think that the benefit of that is that things that otherwise wouldn't have been known are known.
I feel like media's coverage has been very good. I would love to see a few more videos uploaded every day, but I feel like the tweeting has been fantastic.
Okay.
Without any evidence-based information, they have accused numerous countries, and due to that, many resolutions have failed. And so it's really not effective in this whole WHO process to fight corruption.
How do you feel about the media's coverage at this conference?
Okay.
Well, the media's coverage of me has been really biased and incredibly hurtful, actually.
I love the media's coverage at this conference.
Hi, this is Katie Shum reporting for the New York Times. Let's take a look at what some of the delegates had to say about this year's MonWHO 2013 conference.
I don't want to say anything. I'm allowed to refuse anything, right?
Like the U.S., or maybe a little bit out of the rule, I'd say.
I am refusing to give a comment, so.
Maybe a little bit frustrating for a lot of the delegates as well.
And this has been interesting for me because I was a volunteer on Friday and now I'm Canada. So this goes to show how easy it is to run this country.
Some of them maybe just underplayed what they should have been. Instead of taking the leading role, they take a little bit more of the backseat, and I would have liked to see some more of their opinions so that we could get a bigger debate going on, because especially in the European regional bloc, it was a little bit dead, I have to say.
Burkina Faso feels that delegation have not been well representing their countries, but rather talking as optimist participants of the WHO simulation.
As MonWHO, I was severely attacked by all different sides, from countries, from other pharmaceuticals, from NGOs, and the media. However, I loved it.
I think that the Montreal World Health Organization Conference simulation is a fantastic opportunity to empower students and to give students who are in this kind of program a great way to discuss and share their ideas, because almost all of them have seriously been fantastic.
Despite criticisms, it seems that everyone enjoyed their time here at MonWHO 2013, and we look forward to next year's conference, where we hope that more will be done to empower healthcare globally. Thank you. This has been Katie Shum for the New York Times.
I love it.
This is Katarina with CNN, and I went on a mission to discover who people chose as the most good-looking delegate at the conference. Let's find out their answers. Could you please tell me, which delegate did you find the most good-looking at the conference?
Oh, this is a tough one that takes me off guard.
Well, that's easy. I mean, it's clearly.
Which delegate did you find the most good-looking at the conference?
No comment.
You know, from.
In nations where they don't have access to a wide internet or nations where
I believe that each delegate has their own advantages and unique qualities.
I don't know. They're all pretty good looking.
The UK would like to remain neutral on that issue. However, I will say that a number of the European delegates are quite on their game at this conference.
I guess Italy singing is pretty attractive. I don't know.
Italy does not comment on these things because we believe that all delegates are valuable and that picking favorites like that could just be could lead to unnecessary divisions within the committee.
This is a hard one. I'm going to go with the delegate from Tanzania just because she is a great small talker.
Amore mio, stasera è feste allora un po' bevuto, chi vuol scordar fa come faccio io, che per I baci tuoi mi son perduto, in fondo a quel bicchiere traditore.